Boys, I gotta admit, I used to be a degenerate options gambler. I mean, like, really bad. Every day, just wake up, crack a white monster, check Wall Street bets, whatever ticker was said the most, I would just YOLO calls. And I gotta admit, for a little while, it worked fantastic. I mean, there is nothing like having trouble sleeping because you're so excited to wake up, see where your stock is up pre-market, see that it's up 30-something%, and then calculating that, oh, my calls are going to be up 1,000. And it seemed like everything was working great until it didn't. But that was years ago, and I have learned just a little bit since then. Now, any responsible investor would tell you, run away from the meme stocks, little boy. You're going to lose all your money. But why? Why should we stay away? Do you think Walmart is going to make a move like this? I don't think so. So is there a way that we could still get in on the fun of these fast-moving meme stocks, but still risk very little? Spoiler alert, there is. And I'm going to show you in this video exactly how I do it. Okay, so step one is you do not want to show up early to the party. Now, what I mean by this is when you see these stocks and you hear that they're going to squeeze, this is BBBY, and you buy it in here, you just never know when it's done going down. You have no idea when you can tell. But what we want to do is wait for the party to start. Now, as we can see right here on this day, the volume picks up and it is looking very nice. This is when I would have started paying attention to this stock. Then we see the next day that the party is still going. The volume is even higher. This is when we need to be looking for an opportunity to get in on the fun. So now we move on to step two, and that is waiting for the perfect time to enter. So now that we're on the 1 hour time frame, what we want to do is we want to wait and see if we can find a great place to get on this stock that'll give us a low risk chance at riding a huge wave. So as you can see, this is BBBY, and this thing started consolidating very nicely and getting very tight right here. As you can see, it is maintaining this uptrend, but as the resistance line is getting closer, it gives us a very tight spot to get in on the stock. And now it's time for step three, which is pounce. So as soon as you see the stock breaking out of the range you've identified, you need to get in and buy it whenever it breaks above the line. So as you can see, I bought this stock right here and I put my stop loss at the low of that candle. So I bought in when this 1 hour closed here and I put my stop loss at the low of the candle, which was around a 5% stop, okay? So now that we've identified a great point to enter, we've pounced on the stock, we've bought in, now all we need to do is wait. What it's either going to do is it's going to stop us out for a small loss, which is a small price to pay for a great chance at some huge money, or it's going to continue to move upward. And that is exactly what BBBY did. And now it's time for step four, which is make it a W. We want to turn this thing into a win no matter what. So what I did is whenever it opened the next day, I sold half my position and then I moved my stop loss up to break even. So what I just did here is no matter what happens, this trade is going to be a win for me because now half my position I sold up a very solid 30%, and then I moved my stop loss to my entry, so I will break even on the last half of the position no matter what, unless it just randomly gaps down a lot. And now it's time for my favorite step, which is step 5, ride the rocket to the moon. So now all you're going to do is wait and hold the rest of your position until you see it close on the 1 hour chart below this 10 simple moving average. So as you can see, this stock made all the way a huge move up here. I actually took some more off at 27 just because it made such a huge move. And then I sold the rest of my position right here when it came below this 10 moving average. So to recap this trade, I sold half my position up 32%. I then sold another piece up 142%. And then the final remaining shares I sold up 81%, giving me a total gain of around 62% on my position. And what you have to understand is that the entire time, the only percent we risked to get that was around 5% on our entry. Now, this is how you make tons of money from these meme stocks and you don't go broke. And to show you that this method is not just for this BBBY trade, check out HKD from last month. Look at how perfect this was. Look at this beautiful tight range. You enter on this candle here, and this thing continues to ride, gives you another chance to enter right here, continues to move, It's up a crazy amount, gives another beautiful entry, and it still has not closed below this 10 SMA the whole time on the hourly chart until all the way up to 1,500. So you would have entered in here around $60, and you would have made, let's check this out. Around $60, you would have made 2,000% on your position. Guys, this is the power of getting in on these fast-moving stocks. Do not be scared of them, but know what you're doing. Play it safe, get a great entry, and let's make some money together. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to join the Discord to catch these live with us, and I'll see y'all in the next one.